everyone. So last week I did a Genshin Impact video where I reacted to a bunch of the trailers, as I often do with a lot of these games. I'll wait until some trailers build up and then I'll watch a bunch at a time. And it was a great video. Like I watched a lot of great trailers, but there was one trailer that I did miss. Admittedly, I didn't look. Sometimes the I think this is what happened. Sometimes the account posts like these soundtrack videos and stuff, and like I just, you know, like when I see these soundtrack videos or whatever, I tend to not click on them. And so Song of the Welkin Moon teaser was there, but I just saw the word song, and I think in my head I just skipped over it. I saw the word song and I was like, well, not that one, and I just moved on to the next one. So I didn't watch this trailer, even though apparently this is like, well, this is one of the big ones to watch. Like I watched the chapter interlude teaser or whatever, and that had like major lore in it, and it was very cool. But apparently this trailer that I'm about to watch is an important one. So I apologize for missing it, but I hope I've made up for it now. I made an entire video dedicated just to this trailer. I don't know. I'm worried because I don't know what to expect, and when this the trailer is gonna be in its own video, I feel like it's gonna more cruelly expose my lack of knowledge on Genshin Impact stuff, but we'll see. I'm excited to look at what it is anyway. So let's jump into it. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Gent Watches One Piece channel if you like One Piece. Let's jump into this. This is Song of the Welkin Moon teaser, Moonlit Ballad of the Night.
You wish to hear a story of the moon? That tale begins long, long ago.
Okay. This is good animation so far.
Nefa's starting her story already.
That's the girl who invented Inefa, right? Oh. Have we seen this character before? Cute. I like the little hoop hair.
It's a long way off. We might go hungry, but at least we have plenty of time. Huh? Hey kid, that headpiece of yours is pretty unique.
Yeah.
Who designed it?
It's like horns. Whoa. Cool eyes.
In that era, there was no boundary between life and death. Willpower flowed freely among countless beings.
I love this music. That piano.
The primordial being that once ruled this planet made 3 moons rise from the earth.
Okay.
It was not until the funerary year that the primordial
his design
voice
is very
once
cool.
again cried out in the darkness.
So I think we're seeing a lot of characters that I don't recognize, but are very cool.
The
Oh,
Postman
yeah.
sounds again.
I think we've seen these two.
Futile rebellion.
That's
Oh,
cool
pure
though.
white
Reminds me of
firstborn.
Clara from Honkai.
I, your loyal emissary, and scion of Hyperborea, beseech you to cast down your gaze from the celestial
like her
dome
nails.
above. May your gentle tears pierce the frigid night, and grant us, the forsaken and forgotten, your guiding light.
This is very cool. It's like a One Piece lore piece episode. Whoa!
Come here for the story.
Oh, I love her color scheme. I love that like green, emerald
Finished
green.
already, huh?
No, it's just
She's
a
cool.
greater storyteller than myself has come.
Now, beyond the moonlight's reach, an ancient shadow brandishes its hunting claws,
Ooh.
taking aim at the stars.
Damn, man. So they're just revealing a ton of designs all at once?
I came here for the moon.
Oh, cool. He looks like another Honkai character. I can't think of whom right now, but... Awesome. I like the way her hair like parts like that. Cool eyes again. So many cool eyes. Oh, I love the way the music is building. It's great.
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. Now, be gone.
Some cool dudes, which is good. I feel like there haven't been as many cool dudes lately. Maybe that's just my perception of things.
In the water, the future mirrors the past.
Whoa.
Eyes is slipping.
I love that design as well.
Time is short.
I love it.
The moon's fall is nigh.
I don't want the trailer to end. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Here at last. And things look even messier than last time.
Well, Miss Alice.
Oh,
Shall
that's
we begin?
Alfredo? What's his name? Is that his name? Or did I just say a pasta?
There's no rush, and I'd like to catch up with an old friend first.
Cool. What the heck is her
You,
headpiece?
young man.
What the heck is going on with what's on her head? Oh,
Let's
hey.
part ways
It's what's his
here.
name? I mean, literally, what's his name? Like, can't you name him whatever you want?
Score of my own to settle.
I think I named him Rubik. Wow. Wow. Now that was cool. That was cool. I mean, I want to go back and look at some of these designs. But I liked that a lot. I mean, it just, as I said, I'm comparing it to One Piece, and you should go watch my reactions to One Piece right now. I have a whole channel about it. But as a big One Piece fan, some of the best episodes of One Piece are what I've recently found out are generally referred to as lore piece episodes, which is like between arcs. They tend to show a bunch of characters and other things that are going on in the world, and basically just do a bunch of teasers for cool shit to come, as well as dropping huge lore. And so this, I mean, there's never been a trailer more aptly named teaser. Like this, they were teasing some really cool stuff here. But the crazy thing about this is, like, if there's a bunch of these characters that theoretically, I'm imagining, like, some of these I'm pretty sure we have seen before. Like the girl and the robot, this thing, I feel like we've seen these two before. I kind of remember, like, wasn't there like a whole group of people in a trailer, like they were like a family or something, and I kind of remember there was like a bunch of really cool designs, and I feel like this was one of them. But it does remind me of Clara and Svarog. Is that what their name is from Honkai Star Rail? But still, I like this concept. But anyway, but it feels like there's other characters in this trailer that we haven't seen before, but I'm saying that as someone who's not super up to date or, you know, super deep into the Genshin stuff, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But the crazy thing to me about it is, if they're first of all, if they're showing all of this off, then it feels like, wasn't that a lot of work they had to do to, like, you know, I feel like with character designs, you want to be like designing them little bits at a time, and like once one's ready, you bring it out to the public, and then you start working on the next one, and you keep doing that. But with this, it's like, oh no, here's the next, you know, 2 years of characters or whatever we're just gonna chuck out on the table right now, it seems like. And not only that, but they had to cast all these characters, didn't they? Like, these voice actors, I'm assuming that they don't change up, and I'm taking out the idea of them changing for other reasons other than just other than like normal casting reasons. But like, so they're planning to keep these voice actors as the voice actors for the thing, which means like all at once in one trailer they had to cast like a bunch of characters that are gonna be voice actors for long term if they get added to the game, I'd imagine. Which is crazy. That's wild to like have to cast all of this just for a 5-minute trailer, you know? Well, not for a 5-minute trailer, but dedicate, like, commit yourself to these voice actors all now for a 5-minute trailer. It feels like was the localization side of things, were they like scrambling at this point? Because this feels like a lot of work. Anyway, and I mean not just the localization, but also Hoya themselves would have had to obviously cast in Chinese. So, but anyway, it's very cool. I love. There's so many design choices that I really love. I love this like emerald color vibe that she's got going on. She reminds me of the she looks like she's got like a Sumeru design, you know? And she reminds me of the woman in Sumeru with the blue hair. I can't remember her name. But you know, she's a very cool, suave character that I liked a lot. And for some reason this woman's giving me those vibes as well. I really liked, I mean, the eyes of a lot of these characters are so cool. I'm honestly glad, like, as someone who doesn't care as much about the male characters, I'm glad there seems to be some really cool male characters here as well. Like, there are people that I know that would love a character like this, and I'm very, very happy about that. I want there to be variety in these games, even if it's not for me. So I'm glad to see a character like that, and he looks pretty dope, honestly. But this design I really like. Like I mean, it's kind of creepy, but it's great. Like, I think it's got several aspects of it that I like, but the uniqueness of like having your eyes covered, but it's not. Like, normally, I've seen 1,000 characters with just blindfolds over their eyes, you know, the Gojo type look. I see that everywhere. But this is really cool, having like a see-through blindfold that's like a cage. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. So you can just see her eyes closed behind it. It's so cool, because it feels like it does the same job as like showing, you know, blindfolds are supposed to show that they're not using their eyes. This does the same effect, but you know, it looks really unique, and you can see her full facial expression at the same time, you know? Like, sometimes I feel like if you just show a character normally with their eyes closed, it feels like they're holding back, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you often want to have the blindfold to show, like, even if they wanted to, they can't see. But this, it's like, this is giving that same effect to me, but just with a see-through blindfold. It's great. And then the X's in her hair is great. And I'm always a sucker for having like black hair with a streak of a different color. I've always liked that. So I love the black hair with the purple streaks. That's great. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool characters. What the fuck is this headpiece though? Like, when it was panning up and it got kind of to here, I was like, oh, she's wearing like a witch hat. Like, it kind of looks like the brim of a witch hat that's happening there. But then it kept panning up, and like, what the fuck is going on there? What is this? It's like, it's so weird. It's so strange. But yeah, anyway, anything else major that I want to look at? Yeah, there's this guy with the weird horn things on his head. There's this girl with the cool loops in her hair. I like it. I like it a lot, man. I really like it. I'm very impressed by this trailer. And you were right. I shouldn't have missed it. You were right to tell me to go back and check it out. Yeah, I did it. I checked it out. So thank you for joining me for this video. Make sure to support the video if you can. Go check out my other Genshin reactions and such. And go check out my One Piece channel, and go check out my Patreon account if you want full-length early access and exclusive videos on this channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.